Well, recently they had the BRICS summit out in South Africa. And a lot of people was paying attention to this particular summit because BRICS had allowed 6 more countries into BRICS. And the countries that were selected kind of shocked some people, but some people wasn't really shocked at all. Of course, they let in Argentina, which I say Argentina, but they allowed Argentina in. They allowed in the UAE. They allowed Saudi Arabia, which that is a very, very interesting pick there. They allowed Ethiopia to get in. They allowed Egypt to get into BRICS. And the last person they allowed to get into BRICS, and the last one was Iran. So Nigeria was one of the countries that actually applied to join BRICS, but Nigeria did not get selected. So we got one of our sisters here that's from Nigeria that is going to touch on maybe why they wasn't selected to get into BRICS. Let's roll that.
So this one is for my fellow Nigerians. I hope you guys are watching the BRICS summit in South Africa. So they have announced 6 more countries to join BRICS by January 2024. And unfortunately, Nigeria is not part of it. Nigeria is not there because, you see, Nigeria is busy with corruption, rooting their own country, stealing oil here and there. They are still busy with their criminal president and judiciaries, who are, by the way, are currently taking bribes in order not to actually do their job. They're still busy basically serving their colonial master. They're still busy threatening their brothers across the border. We are being left behind. Nigeria is still under colony as we are speaking. We are not progressing, no moving forward, no moving backward, stuck with a little black man that can leave power.
I'm going to tell you why, in my opinion, Nigeria possibly wasn't allowed into BRICS. Nigeria just had a recent election. And Nigeria had 2 people that was kind of at the front. I think the brother's name was Peter Obi. And I kind of was watching this brother. I listened to some of this brother was saying on the Twitter Spaces as well, or I guess X Spaces now. And a lot of people was really, liking this brother. A lot of young people in Nigeria came out to vote in this election. And they didn't get the guy that they mostly was liking like that. They got the current guy now, President Tinubu, if I'm saying his name correctly. And I say, well, why, where this guy come from and why him? But I knew before the election happened or while the election happened, see, they have in a lot of times African elections, these international observers, right? And African governments need to put a stop to that. You don't let no international observers, and those international observers are the folks. It's not even other Africans like that. When I seen on TV Stacey Abrams as the international observer, I like, oh, no, Nigeria. Do you know who's in your continent? You know who's in your country. Stacey Abrams. Now, we already know the get down with the Democrats. I don't even, I'm limited on what I can say about that. They like to do certain things. They don't like to play fair. And all of a sudden, this guy gets in. Nobody understands why. Because Stacey Abrams and them showed up. That's why. And you got a puppet put in. That's what it is. So because of that puppet, and BRICS see that, they're like, nah, we good. So y'all got to get rid of that puppet over there in Nigeria. That's really what it is. It's that puppet. And there's a lot of young people in Nigeria, they good people. They want to see Nigeria be great, but let's call it what it is. Nigeria got the same problem we got. We got people who aren't within our age range. None of our age range running the country to the ground. Same thing with America. The country is being ran to the ground, literally, by people who don't even understand that the world has changed. It has completely changed. It's not the same no more. They're still fighting about people working from home. That's the new normal now. Deal with it. Some professions you have to come in. A lot of them you don't. So maybe Nigeria, you can try to take care of y'all issues, clean some things up. Maybe next time y'all can try again. to get into BRICS, but a lot of people trying to get in. And, you know, I see people so, oh my God, BRICS and, ooh, they come out their currency, they gonna do this to the dollar. And I see black people doing that, it kind of gets on my nerves. I'm like, what, so you want us to keep colonizing the African continent or something? So you could have a certain lifestyle? I'm like, you sound like a colonizer when y'all talking like that. You say, ooh, we so worried about BRICS. What you worried for? What are you worried for? You can go to the African continent and go into BRICS countries if you want. Nobody gonna stop anything if you go over there. They're not. But let me know what y'all think about, you know, what this sister saying of, you know, Nigerians who are in Nigeria. You know, you let me know. Are you happy with your current president? Because boy, from what I'm hearing, you're not happy at all.